Hey guys, I'm here with a new video, and there has finally been an update for the Sun Vanished story. We all thought, well, at least most of us thought, he could have died, or that, something happened to him, something like really weird. But after weeks of, being out of the blue, not tweeting nothing, he finally tweeted something. In the first tweet, he said, "I'm finally back. There's so much that I have to catch you all up on. You won't believe what I've seen." He said after the last video, him and Daniel drove into the boonies to stay away from all the activity that was in town, like all the lights and the weird people following them. And he said that Daniel brought camping gear, so they stayed in a tent out in the woods. To me, that's scary. I don't know, staying in the woods, but I think it's like safe to do that since, I don't know, like there's a bunch of weird stuff happening in town. It's better to be away from all that and be isolated somewhere. He said it wasn't long after, they were out of the range of the cell phone towers. So obviously, he couldn't tweet or nothing. But he said that he did document everything that happened. He posted a video where he recorded a star that he saw as they were leaving. But when he started recording, shortly after that, the star disappeared. Like it was there, and then after it just wasn't there, like it disappeared. And that's pretty odd to me. So let me show you guys the video. So once they got away from the city lights where they couldn't see him anymore, they set up camp. And he said it was peaceful for a bit. And Danon and him had plenty of time to catch up. But after, there was rising conflict between them. And it was because Danon isn't a fan of him, telling his story on the internet. He thinks it could be dangerous to them. But in my point of view, I don't think it could be dangerous because they are in a different world, whatever you could say. They're in a different place. Like none of us, well, at least most of us, can say that we're in the same place as them, so I don't think it's dangerous. And TSV said for him it's his time where he could post and see if there's anybody in the same situation as him. But he said that Daniel wasn't in a hurry to get back to reception. But to me, it was a smart move, keeping us like this, out of the bloom, out of everything, like wondering what happened to him. Because I know for a fact that, once he got in the car of Daniel, he could have at least, tweeted, "Oh, I'm going to go camping. We're going to be out of cell phone reception, so I'm not going to be posting for a while." But he decided to leave us like this, wondering. And it was a good move because, like, it really kept us, like, on a rise. Like, thinking, is it over? Is there going to be more? Did he die? Did something happen? So I think it was a smart move that he did. They were arguing for days, but then something made them, make their decision already. And it was a storm that rolled in, and they saw something. I don't know if you guys remember the big spaceship that he had shown, like I guess like a couple weeks before all this happened. He showed a big spaceship, and I was like, oh, there's aliens. Well, they saw that again in the storm. It was just, I don't know, I could say moving or flying. It's like the same thing. They were moving, like they were just moving. They were going somewhere, but you could see the spaceship. And I guess that freaked them out, and they made a decision, on what they were gonna do. So after that, they decided to, get a closer campsite. They left and tried to find the closest cell phone tower. And I think that was a smart move, so he could tell, us what is happening, and we could know, like, if he dies or doesn't, because you never know in this situation. Like, there's a bunch of crazy, weird stuff happening. And the last thing he tweeted was, "Do I trust Danon? Yes. Do I trust his judgment? I'm not sure." Well, yeah, I would be the same. Like, if you find someone after you've been alone for a long time, you're going to trust them. Because, I mean, what else is there to do? You're by yourself. You don't want to be by yourself. And then he said, "Do I trust his judgment?" He's not sure. Well, yeah, he has a different outlook on everything that's happening than TSV, and it's understandable. He believes some sort of things, and then TSV believes something else. But I feel like TSV has, decided, when he was alone, he decided, you know what, I'm alone by myself here, but I want someone to know what's happening so they could at least, talk to me, so he wouldn't feel that much alone. So I think what he is doing is, it's fine, after being alone for such a long time, you have to talk to someone, at least, even if it's on social media. I feel like it makes you feel less alone than, rather than just being in a place by yourself, literally talking to no one. It's just you and your thoughts. So I am with TSV on this one, So this is the end of this video. Like and subscribe and turn on post notifications. And I think I'm gonna make a new video on a different Twitter story that I found. It's pretty interesting to me. I hope you guys like it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.